What's goody YTBC? What's good boxing heads, fight fans around the world? Be Marsh with another boxing video. So, the man Rances Barthelemy, the IBF Lightweight champion, has decided to vacate his belt. And the belt is now vacant, so the IBF has ordered that the number one and the number two contender for the lightweight strap need to meet each other and fight. Okay? So the number one and the number two contender is the number one contender is this young man right here from Ghana. His name is Richard Commey. Richard Commey is 24 and 0 with 22 KOs. He's undefeated. And the number two contender in the IBF is Robert Easter Jr., kid out of Toledo, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? And he's 17 and 0 and 14 KOs. You know what I mean? So, the IBF has said that both parties, they need to come to an agreement by July 6th to make this fight possible, at least have this fight in writing down on print, or else the fight will go to a purse bid. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a great fight in my opinion. Why the man Rances Bartholomew decided to vacate the belt, only he knows, man. Maybe he doesn't want to face this knockout artist by the name of Richard Commey, you know what I'm saying? And maybe he knew about this young man right here by the name of Robert Easter. He's on the come up too, you know what I'm saying? He's a kid out of Adrian Broner's camp, you know what I'm saying? Anytime he's mostly on Adrian Broner undercards, and matter of fact, I even saw him fight live on his last fight against Arvidas Mendes, you know what I'm saying? It was at the DC Armory, and that was actually the best fight on the card, you know what I'm saying? The way he knocked out Mendes in spectacular fashion was something incredible to witness live, you know what I mean? So, this is a great fight in my opinion, number one and number two contender. I was waiting for these two guys on the reel for the longest to, at least fight each other. I thought, that, because I saw Richard Commey at Rances Bartholomew's last fight against Mickey Bay. He was there in the stands. He was watching it live, you know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to see that fight with Rances Bartholomew, but I'm not even mad. I also like to fight with the man Robert Easter, It's gonna be a great fight. We'll see what happens, what it do with these two guys, you know what I'm saying? Being that Richard Commey is the number one contender, so obviously that the fight will take place in maybe whatever settings he wants. Maybe in England, because he's a fighter. He's of Ghana. He's from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? But he fights out of the UK. He's promoted by the Sauerland brothers. You know what I'm saying? The guys who promote Derek Chisora and them. You know, and the man Richard Commey, he would love to have this fight in Accra, Ghana, in his home country, you know what I'm saying? But if this fight goes to purse bid, unless he has some serious backers or some serious investors out there in Ghana who would like to have that fight come over there, I don't see it happening over there, you know what I'm saying? I think if this fight goes to purse bid, it's just a hunch, a wild guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm guessing that Al Heyman and his team will probably put up the most money for this fight to happen in the States. And which is cool with me because, that'll be good exposure for the young man Richard Commey. I've seen him fight at least once in the United States. Most of his other fights I've seen him fight have been in England. And this guy is a guy who's been avoided heavily, man. A lot of people don't want to fight this guy. He kind of has that same stigma like Ilungo Makabu, you know what I'm saying, who fought Tony Bellew a few weeks ago. But it'll be a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping these guys come to an agreement by July 4th, you know what I'm saying, and make this fight happen. Who wins as of now? I don't have a prediction yet who wins between these two guys. And these things ain't even guaranteed whether Robert Easter or Richard Commey will come and fight each other, you know what I'm saying? The man Robert Easter, he's a kind of guy. He beat Argenis Mendes. He fought some other guys on his resume. Guys who are not well known, you know what I'm saying? But he's impressive, man. This young man, he kind of reminds me of the man, at least with his height and length, and actually that right hand, man. His right hand is devastating. Reminds me something of Tommy Hearns, the way he threw that right hand against Mendes, you know what I mean? Richard Commey, when did he last fight? Richard Commey last fought He actually fought in March of 2016, you know what I'm saying? He fought in Denmark, you know, I didn't even know about that fight. I didn't get to see it, you know what I'm saying? But this is a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you guys might think would win this fight. You know, the number one contender versus the number two contender. And you know, the only reason I said, actually Richard Commey wants to fight in his home country of Ghana. And you see, the IBF made a fight yesterday between Shingo Wake and the man Jonathan Guzman fighting for the vacant 122 super bantamweight strap. And the fight is gonna be in it's gonna be in Japan, you know. So maybe the man Richard Coleman would like to fight in his home country, but I wouldn't mind seeing it here in the States, man, because it'll be great exposure for both guys, probably on PBC, you know. All right, ladies and gents, boxing heads, fight fans around the world, let me know who you think would win this fight, and let me know if you like it, and let me know what you think about Rances Barthelemy dropping the belt. You think he's ducking Commey or ducking Easter, or maybe he wants to move up to 140? You know, he already fought at 140 before. He fought the man DeMarco at 140. So, maybe he's outgrowing the weight. He's already a two-time world champ. Maybe he wants to challenge himself and move up to 140, and maybe face the likes of Postal or Crawford or, they got guys now like, even Ruslan Provodnikov, he's in the run. He's trying to get a fight with Adrian Broner. You got Ricky Burns there. Um, and the Russian kid, Trudanowski or something like that, So we'll see, ladies and gents. So let me know what you think about this fight between Commey and Robert Easter, and let me know what you think about the man Robert Easter vacating the belt. I'm not Robert Easter. I'm Rances Barthelemy vacating the belt. All right, ladies and gents, thanks for listening. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up and please subscribe. Be Marsh Boxing. Thanks for listening. Peace.